Guys, how y'all doing? Sloan, I'm back. Hope you guys are having a blessed night, day, whenever you're watching this. I just wanted to, this mic isn't real, by the way. It's not attached to anything. I just think it looks cool. Uh, Today I just want to talk about all the changes I made to my clothing brand over the last month and a half, how I feel about them, have they been working, blah, 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 blah. So it's going to be a little bit of a yap session. So first thing I want to talk about is uh, obviously I've gotten consistent with my content, and by content I mean short form content. So I've been heavy on the TikTok. I tried, at first it was just like heavy. Excuse me, it was heavy advertisements. No, everything I was making was about my hoodies, about my clothing brand. Um, you know, little slideshow showing the hoodie. Advertising the promo code, trying to get people to pre-order, things of that nature. And those just did not get a lot of views, man. They really didn't. I don't know if it was because they were bad, but then when I started doing research, I see most clothing brand like videos didn't look like what I look like. It was always like, it would always show like the process, either show the process of making the hoodie or it would show the process of them shipping hoodies off. And I haven't gotten mine yet, so I can't make videos like that. And so I was like, all right, maybe I need to make a shift and wait till I get my hoodies till I start making content like that. Excuse me, again, it's late. But I'm like, I don't want to wait till, I want people to pre-order, right? So I can't wait until I get the hoodies. If then people can't pre-order. So I still make those, but I had to make a shift. So I started saying I'm gonna focus on making like positive, inspiring, love, spread like content. So I started with I started doing the word of the day, and I would pick like a vocabulary word that was like rarely used or whatever, and I just made sure it had like a positive definition. You know what I'm saying? And those were doing extremely well. Those do extremely well. So I had to keep doing those. I started doing verse of the day and good news of the week. All right, so the verse of the week always happened on Sunday. I would pick a Bible verse, and I would just, before I went to church that day, I always just, record it on TikTok. Those do really well. And then every day I do a word of the day, which is just like a positive vocabulary word. Do those every day, and then I do good news of the week, where I just tell a good news story that was, reported in the previous week about somebody doing something positive or sacrificial that could help somebody or somewhere along those lines. So that's the content I've been focusing on lately. It gets a ton of views, bro. Like I had, I say a ton for me. Like I had one word of the day get like 10K views, which is a lot for me. And I've never had any of my advertising like videos do that well. So I started doing the word of the day or the good news of the week, and I would just advertise my hoodies at the end of it, right? So now instead of getting 100, 200 views on a sole advertising based video, I could do a word of the day and get 1,000 something views, or maybe 10,000, 5,000 views, and then advertise at the end. Now, can I guarantee somebody's watching it that far? I would like to believe so, because people like the word of the days. So I feel like that's the key. You have to make content that people want to see, people want to watch, and then slip your clothing brand or business into it, like in the middle or something like that, and then you just advertise, like, you know what I'm saying? So I share a positive word, and I say, hey, if you want to if you want to spread love on your day to day, get your own Try Love hoodie, and then I plug my website. So that's how the content's been going. Short form content's been doing decently as of the last week or so because of the word of the days and the other things I've been doing. I'm just trying to hold that down until I get my hoodies. Literally just got the email today that my hoodies have finally hit the United States. So they're in the States, in California. So that means, it's Tuesday night. Last time I ordered something, when it hit the States, I got it in like 5 days. So it might, at the earliest, I might get it Friday. At the latest, I might get it like Tuesday next week. So my hoodies are finally almost here. It's extremely exciting. So I got a little sidetracked. So the content, It's been going decently the last couple of days because of the word of the day. Very popular. But that's still short form. I still want to do long form content like this. But I'm kind of waiting till I get my hoodies and I can start, taking pictures of models and things of that nature, upping the advertising videos, and hopefully that will get them more views. And I'm still gonna do my word of the days because people really like that. Still gonna do the verse of the week. People really like that too. So the content's going well. I think as we get closer to me getting my hoodies, it'll start really like rolling out. And obviously when I do my content, the visits on my website skyrocket. And they say you need, excuse me again, they say you need what, 1,000 visits just to sell one thing. So it's tough out here. But just gotta be consistent with the content. Gotta be consistent, and that's what I've been doing. So I've been really consistent. I'm proud of that, and hopefully it just pays off. I've had some pre-orders for sure. Not as many as obviously I dreamed or I'd hoped. Maybe I was dreaming too big. This is my first official drop, so. Not many people, even the people that know me, it's like, I can't even guarantee you're gonna get them. What if you're trying to scam? People might think I'm trying to scam them or something. So I think a lot of people are gonna wait until after I get the hoodies to actually buy one. And I put the promo code in. I'm like, hey, promo code TryLove03, you get $10 off if you pre-order the hoodie. But if you wait till I get them, then you can't get the $10 off. So a couple people pre-ordered. Obviously, I think most people will wait to actually get the hoodies, and either way, it's fine with me as long as they get sold. I'm trying to see how fast I can sell out, and obviously, I'm gonna make videos along that process after I get them, how fast they're selling, things of that nature. So, content's been going good on my videos that I'm making that are strictly commercials, strictly about the hoodies. They weren't getting a ton of views. That 200 view jail, that's where they were. To a point I was like, let me try to buy an advertisement on TikTok. See if I can get it in front of more people. I wouldn't recommend anybody doing that because let's say only 1% of people are watching your video all the way through and your 200 people watch the video you put out of your hoodies. That's 2 people watching the full video and seeing the advertisement, you know what I'm saying? 2 out of 200. Okay, so let's say you pay TikTok $20-something, and they say we'll show it to 6,000 people. To get a view on TikTok, they only have to watch 2 seconds, which is stupid in my opinion. But let's say we'll push it out to 6,000 people. You'll look at the analytics, and still 1 to 2% of people watch your video all the way through. You'll get more likes. But 1 to 2% of people watch the video all the way through. You pay TikTok $25 to show it to 6,000 people. And at the end of the day, 60 people watched it all the way through. So you went from 2 to 60. That's 58 more people. You paid $25 to get 58 more people to see your advertisement all the way through. That's not worth it. That is complete waste of time. So I would always recommend, do not buy those advertisements for them to push your video out because especially if you just put get more views, what they count as a view is not good enough. It's most definitely a waste of money, in my opinion. Maybe somebody else had a different experience than me. Maybe if I would have picked one of my better videos, like my word of the days, then I pushed it out, then maybe the analytics would have been better. I haven't tried that, but I'm not even sure I want to try it, if I'm being honest with you. So now you have another option where you don't have to pay to get more views. You pay to get more followers. Don't know about that. I don't know how real the followers are. I don't know if they're bots. You can't tell. You can't tell if they're genuine followers that are going to consistently watch and like your content. You can never tell. So I don't know how I feel about that either. I'm hesitant to spend more money on that. So I think right now I'm just consistently making content and advertising that way. And when I make better commercial-like videos that are made specifically for advertising, I might try again and see if I can get a different experience. But right now, I'm gonna just say the experience didn't go well. Not really worth your money. So I won't be buying or paying TikTok to push my videos out anytime soon. Did not like that at all. But this is the hoodie. Obviously, it's this cream color. Got the satin line hood. I love the hoodie personally. It's oversized. I put that in the title on my website, TryLoveApparel.com. Oversized hoodie. All right, so that means it's a little bigger Like this is a medium. I always get my hoodies medium. You can even tell with the hood, like it's a really big hood. Like, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? But you might not like that. So I'm just saying when I was advertising, I'm like, hey, if you want to buy a hoodie, go a size down. You'll get the traditional hoodie fit. It won't be oversized. It'll be a regular hoodie fit. So I usually wear a medium. If I wanted the traditional like hoodie fit, like the average hoodie would look like on me, I would have to just buy a small, and then yeah, you're all good. Now the issue comes in if you wear a small. I don't have any extra small, so you can't go a size down. So if you're small, you have to get a small. It'll be oversized. That might not be your thing. I understand that. I can't get mad at that. Next time I'm gonna try to see if I can get a wider range or wider range of sizes. Maybe from like start at extra small and go up to like 2X. But no extra smalls right now. So if you're small and you want a traditional hoodie fit, I'm sorry, I cannot accommodate you for that on this drop. But next drop, I'm gonna try to make sure I get my extra small people in there. Okay. So the drop is supposed to be here. I'm hoping by Tuesday. I remember when I made the order, they said that I initially bought 50 of this cream color, and they said, oh, we don't have 50 of those. But that second color you told us you liked, we have 25 of those, and we can just do 25 and 25. And initially I was going to get two colors, this color and the secondary color. But they said, it makes the price go up. I'm like, I'll chill, I'll wait. Just get the cream color, and then maybe I'll do two colors my next drop. But since they didn't have 50, they just gave me the two colors for the price of just buying one. So I'm like, okay, I guess that kind of worked out. You know what I'm saying? So now I get this cream color, and the second color is like a white. And then the hood, the satin line is like a brownish. So those will have string that match the satin hood, and then the tri-love also match the satin hood, and the hoodie will be white. So I think those are gonna turn out mad dope as well. Can't wait to get them in. But the crazy thing with those is, since I didn't get because this was a sample. I didn't get a sample of those, so I can't even advertise. I can't take pictures. I can't get a model to take pictures in it. None of that. So nobody can pre-order those white ones because I don't have a picture of them. So they're gonna have to wait till I get them in, design them, then start taking pictures. Then I can put them on the website for people to buy. And some people might actually like that hoodie better than these. I don't know. It was a kind of toss up for me. I ended up going with these just on a whim because I like them both equally. So when I actually get the drop in, I'm gonna have two options instead of one, like I have on my website right now. So that's kind of what's been going on. I've been mad consistent on the content. Content's been going decently now that I found kind of my niche, if that's what you want to call it, with like the word of the day and the good news story of the week and the verse of the week and stuff like that. It's been working out for me. Does not do great on YouTube. Now, the video that got 10,000 views, the word was Eunoia. Eunoia, it did great on TikTok. Great. For me, 10K views. And then on YouTube Shorts, it did 1.2, which way more than any of my other shorts. So I don't know what it was about that word, Eunoia. People loved it. It did great on all three platforms, on Instagram too. Now, I haven't on YouTube. Typically, the word of the days and the good news story of the week and all the verse of they don't do well. They just don't. Like, I think my most watched was the Eunoia with 1.2, and my second most watched video short was like, I can't remember the word, but it was like 600 maybe, something like that. So YouTube not feeling the word of the days and the stuff like that. Doing great on TikTok, sucks on YouTube. So now I'm starting to do longer form content on YouTube, trying to see if I can, because I got a couple subscribers that left. Like I went from 2 to 8 the last week with the word of the days and the word of the weeks or whatever. So I mean, my channel started to grow minutely, but it did start to grow. So the word of the day did do something, even though the views weren't like substantial. So I'm starting doing long form content, chopping these videos up, putting them on YouTube. Except for that bit talking about I'm not gonna buy YouTube's promotion things. I'm not gonna put that on. TikTok. I'm not gonna buy TikTok's promotion anymore. I'm not gonna put that part on TikTok. But I'm gonna start making long form content, chopping it up, putting it on TikTok, and seeing how these videos do on TikTok. I'm also obviously still gonna do my word of the day since they're doing so well, and then hopefully I can just continue to grow. Been growing on TikTok like crazy because like even if the videos don't do like the 10K that the Unoya video did, I'm consistently getting 8 to 10 followers every day. Every time I post a word of the day video, every time I get 8 to 10 followers, because these videos are getting like 300, 400 like views. That's it, but they're getting 80 likes. Like that ratio is ridiculous compared to like most videos I was making where you get 200 views, 8 likes, or 400 views, 12 likes. Now I'm getting 400 views, 80 likes. So like the I'm getting followers every video, and so TikTok I'm growing consistently. Now I just got to get to where I'm growing consistently on YouTube, and if I can do both of those things, then I know when my hoodies actually start to come out, I can actually I can get a decent fan base of maybe just like what I stand for and what the brand is about, which is love and positivity. If I can grow that fan base or get people behind that message and get behind the try love, what the brand is supposed to be about, I can get a consistent uh, pool of people that just want to support that movement of love and positivity, that'll consistently, maybe buy the hoodies if they like the way it looks, or at least share the videos and get somebody else to buy them. I don't know. But the key right now, the emphasis right now is growth, consistency on social media and YouTube. So I can grow my fan base and grow my brand recognition, get my face out there, grow myself as a brand, and then, hopefully I will reap the benefits of that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you do just want to sell hoodies, but it is mostly about, not gonna lie, but it is about positivity and spreading love and trying to be a light, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a small step. This last month, I feel like it's done well. Everything I'm wanting to do, I've done. I wanted more pre-orders, obviously, but we still got a week or so for me to try to keep putting my brand out there, keep making my videos, seeing if I can get some more fish on the hook. But that's all I got for you guys today. Sorry for the long yap session. I don't even know how long this video went on, but if you're here, thanks for watching. I'll put the link to my website in the description. You can visit tryloveapparel.com, get your own Try Love Apparel hoodie. Spread love on your day-to-day. Put what you wear in your hoodie, just like me. And I can't wait till I get the hoodies in. You can still pre-order them right now, so I haven't gotten them yet. With promo code TRYLOVE03, you get $10 off. Once I get the hoodies on Tuesday, not gonna be able to get the $10 off anymore. So if I was you, I would take advantage of that. Thank you. Love you guys for the support. I will see you guys next time.